Good day, favorites. Welcome back. It is your favorite tutor on physics. All right, today we'll be solving a question. All right, under elasticity. Okay, let's go. A spring of natural length 20.0 centimeter has a scale pan hanging freely from its lower end. When an object of mass 40 grams is placed in the pan, its length becomes 21.80 centimeter. When the object is replaced with another mass 60 grams, the length becomes 22.05 centimeter. Calculate the mass of the scale pan. All right, favorite, we are looking for what? Mass of the what? Scale pan. Sometimes we do neglect mass of scale pan, um, mainly during a practical experiment. But in this case, we are looking for what? Mass of the what? Scale pan. Okay, let us illustrate this thing using what diagram? Because I believe the use of diagram brings what better understanding. Okay, the spring, we have the word spring. Okay, let's say this is the word spring. It has a word, it has a scale pan. That's the scale, this case maybe. Okay, I hope this my diagram is beautiful. Anyway, just manage it like that. All right. The spring has what? Natural length of 20.0 centimeter. So therefore the original length of the spring is what? 20. The length is equals to what? 20.0 centimeter. Okay. When a mass of what 40 grams is placed on the pan, its length becomes 21.80 centimeter. So we place a mass of what 40 grams. So therefore the spring is going to drop. It's going to drop to what a new length because of mass of what 40 grams. Bring out to a what a new length. So we call this, since this one is length, we call this one length one. Length one. The new length is what 21 point what? 0.8 centimeter. 21.8 centimeter. So what will be the extension? The extension is going to be, yeah, that new length minus what original length. We have the extension is going to be 1.8 centimeter. All right, when the mass of what, when this mass 40 grams is being replaced with what? Mass of what? 60 grams. 60 grams of mass, you are going to have a what? A length, a new length, and the new length is what? 22.05 centimeter. 22.05 centimeter. So what is the extension? The extension is what? New length minus original length, which is 2.05 centimeter. So we call this one mass 1, extension 1, mass 2, extension 2. Okay. All right, this is the illustration right here. The illustration right here. Okay, let's go back to the question. The question, we have length. The original length is what? 20.0 centimeter. And we have the first mass. The first mass 1. Mass 1 is what? 40 grams. It gave us an what? An extension. An extension 1, extension of what? 1.8 what? Centimeter. And the next one is what? Mass 2 is what? 60 grams. Gave us an extension 2 of what? 2.05 centimeter. So what are we looking for? We are looking for what? Mass of the what? Scale pan. Mass of the scale pan. Let us say mass of the scale pan is m subscript what? S. Let us use this symbol for what? Mass of the what? Scale pan. M subscript what? S. All right. With the use of this diagram, we can really understand this concept. We know that when we add 40 gram on the what? On the scale pan. When we add 14 gram on the scale pan, the spring dropped. It has a what? Has a new length. But before we move further with this illustration, we know that from Hooke's law, F is equals to what? KE. F is equals to what? KE. That is the what? The weight or the what? The force is equals to what? The constant times what? Extension. Constant times what? Extension. But right here we are using what? Mass and what? Extension. So we are going to replace this what? This concept, this equation with what? Mass and what? Extension. But before we do so, please don't get it twisted. We are using what? The unit right here for length and extension are all in what? Centimeter. So no big deal. While the mass are in what? Gram. So therefore no big deal. There's no contradictory right here. And then we are looking for what? Mass of the what? Scale pan. So let us leave it like that. Let us leave it like that. Okay, we are not converting to the what? To the units because they are all in what? Same what? Units. So we move further. We know that when we add mass of what? This equation, we are going to replace it with what? Mass and what? Extension. So we are going to, well, we know that when we add the mass of 40 gram to the what? To the spring drop and produce a what? A new length. So right here is going to be what? Mass 1 plus what? Mass of the scale pan. Mass 1 plus a mass of the scale pan is equals to what? KE. That's for this what? We have replaced this equation with this because this is the what? The load is equals to, is directly proportional to the what? Extension. According to Hooke's law, by force of the what? Applied load. The load is directly proportional to the what? Extension. While K is the what? Constant of proportionality. So these two produce what? A new length of what? 21.8 centimeter. Because we added what? Mass of what? 40. 40, including what? The mass of the scale pan. All together, they produce what? 21.8 centimeter. So let us replace them. All right, we substitute value. Mass 1 is what? 40 plus what? Mass of the what? Scale pan equals to what? The extension. What is the extension? Extension is what? 1.8 times what? K. So this is going to be what? 40 plus what? Mass of the scale pan equals to what? 1.8 K. So this is what is equation what? 1. We are looking for mass of the scale pan. All right, let us go to the second part of it. When we replace what? 40 gram with what? 60 gram. So therefore, it's going to be what? Mass 2 plus what? Mass of the scale pan equals to what? KE. So therefore, mass 2 is what? 60. 60 plus what? Mass of the scale pan equals to, we have 2.05 what? K. We call this what? Equation 2. All right, we have two equations, equation 1 and what? Equation 2. All right, that brings us to what? Simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation. All right, we are going to eliminate. We are using elimination method. So if this is equation 2, 60 plus what? Mass of what? Scale pan equals to what? 2.05 K. This is what? Equation 2. While this is what? Equation 1. 40 plus what? Mass of the scale pan equals to what? 1.8 what? K. So this is what? Equation 1. Now, with the look of things, which variable is more easy to what? To eliminate? Mass of the scale pan. M1. This is the one that is very easy to do or to eliminate because it has what? The same sign and what? The same coefficient. So therefore, to eliminate this, we do what? We subtract. For the same sign, we do what? Subtract. 60 minus 40 is what? 20. Mass of the escape hand minus mass of the escape hand is out of the game. While this is equals to 2.05k minus 1.8k. This will give us 0. What? 25k. So therefore we have a value 0. We're going to share this board. So we have an equation right there. 0. 20 equals to what? 0.25k. We'll make k subject formula k. Therefore, it's going to be what? 20 over what? 0.25. So therefore, k will be equals to, this is 80 Newton per meter. All right, this is the value for what? K. Now that we have k, we are going to substitute k into either equation 1 or equation 2. We have the same answer. So let us substitute for what? Equation 1. So this is going to be substitute k equals to what? 80 into equation 1. So therefore equation 1 is what? 40 plus what? Mass of escape pan equals to what? 1.8k. All right, so this is what? 40 plus what? Mass of escape pan equals to what? 1.8 times what is k? 80. So therefore this is what? 40 plus what? Mass of the escape pan equals to 1.8 times what? 80 is going to be 144. So making mass of escape pan subject formula, this is equals to what? 144 minus 40. The mass of the escape pan is equals to 104 grams. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the answer to the word question. So therefore, mass of the escape pan is what? 104 grams. That brings us to the end of this episode. You can please have a look. You can pause the video. Make sure you get a review of this, and don't forget this equation. Don't forget the Hooke's law equation. All right, that brings us to end of this episode. I remain your favorite tutor. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can comment, you can like, you can share the video. Just spread the news. And as you do so, God bless you. Thank you, and God bless you once again. I remain your favorite tutor.